A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Belgrade, Serbia. In a dramatic turn of events, Serbian police have dismantled barricades set up by protesters in the capital following a weekend of intense anti-government demonstrations. While officials have confirmed multiple arrests, the exact number remains undisclosed, igniting further outrage among demonstrators who are demanding accountability from the government. The protests, which have been ongoing for nearly 8 months, were fueled by public dissent against President Aleksandar Vučić's administration, which many accuse of adopting increasingly authoritarian policies. The unrest began in earnest after a tragic incident in November, when the roof of a train station in Novi Sad collapsed, resulting in the deaths of 16 individuals. This disaster, attributed to poor construction practices and rampant corruption, has since sparked a wave of protests across the country. On Saturday, an estimated 140,000 people rallied in Belgrade, calling for a snap election to remove Vučić's right-wing government. However, authorities contested these figures, claiming only around 36,000 participated. During the protests, tensions escalated as clashes broke out between demonstrators and police. Nearly 50 officers and 22 protesters were reported injured, with riot police resorting to batons, pepper spray, and shields to disperse the crowds. Protesters retaliated by throwing rocks and other objects, leading to the police declaring that about 40 individuals now face criminal charges related to the clashes. In a statement on Monday, police confirmed that they had removed metal fences and garbage containers that had been obstructing traffic in Belgrade's Zemun district. Despite this, several dozen protesters remained in the area, chanting anti-government slogans and vowing to return to the streets. The police have acknowledged the arrests made during the protests, but have not specified how many individuals were detained. President Vučić, who is currently on a visit to Spain, praised the police for their actions, asserting that citizens should not worry, the state is strong enough to secure law and order. This statement has done little to quell the anger of the protesters, who are calling for the immediate release of those detained, particularly university students accused of plotting attacks on state institutions. The student-led protests have gained momentum over the past months, with many young people taking to the streets daily to demand justice for the victims of the train station collapse and to express their discontent with the government. Critics argue that Vučić, who has been in power for over a decade, has stifled democratic freedoms and allowed corruption to flourish. As the protests continue, Vučić has refused to call for an early election, which is currently scheduled for 2027. His administration has faced accusations of authoritarianism, with many citizens feeling that their voices are not being heard. The government has also faced criticism for its close ties with Russia and China, even as Serbia seeks to join the European Union. In a concerning development, Russian officials commented on the protests, suggesting that they may represent an attempt at a color revolution, a term often used to describe uprisings against governments in the former Soviet sphere. Vučić's administration has characterized the protests as being influenced by foreign powers attempting to destabilize Serbia. As the situation unfolds, it remains to be seen how the government will respond to the ongoing dissent and whether the protests will lead to any significant political change in Serbia. The call for justice and accountability continues to resonate among the populace, as demonstrators remain undeterred in their fight against what they perceive as a corrupt and oppressive regime. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.